Show&tell, hi guys, I'm Judy, and today I'm going to be watching One Piece episodes 504, 505, and 506. It's kind of funny because I think last time I watched One Piece and then I watched My Hero Academia after, and One Piece made me cry my eyes out last time, and then I went into My Hero Academia being like, okay, I'm sad, blah blah. Now I just watched My Hero Academia and it made me bawl my eyes out. So I'm in the same kind of situation, but just reversed. Oh, what are these shows doing to me? My God. Anyway, I don't know. So just keep in mind that I'm going in being already sad. Okay. Last episode, Sabo died, and then Ace and Luffy just like had to keep on going, and you know, vowed they would go out to be free and stuff for Sabo's sake and for themselves too, but you know, for Sabo as well. And it was sad because Ace promised Luffy he wouldn't die. And we know that that's not true. So I'm already sad. Okay. Great. Let's get into this episode. I can't deal anymore. I'm just East
トブルーとある海域の小さな村
Kuina and Zora? What? Wait, I got a face. That has to be what? Yeah, you. I forgot your name. I don't know why. Even with that hood on. Back to Baltigo. Okay. He was close this time. Ace is a little shocked here. Oh, he was close though. You were a little worried there. Yeah, work on that. You didn't say that! Ace! Oh my God. For a second I thought it was his hat or something. Country? At least you worry about bathing. That's good. Never a dull moment. Come on, Lofi, come on. Really? Really? Hey! Well, at least now he's worried about him.
あと少し深かったら命に関わる怪我だ。今までは3人で戦ってた猛獣だろ。俺のせいだ。
Would you return to prove a stupid point? Yeah.
ダメだ。全然ダメだ。すまねえ。ルフィ。すまねえ。俺はルフィの兄貴だからよ。いつかその弟が世話になったっていう赤髪の船長に挨拶に行くのが筋ってもんだろ。
And he did it.
俺たち大事なもん忘れてるぞ。そうか。
What?
ごちそうさまでした。
黙りがきでも金
Nice. What did Luffy do with his? Wow. Where'd you find that? Burp. He leaves an impact every time oh, they grown 7 years later. Wow. So he's leaving now. Oh, I'm gonna see him leaving. I want to see how their relationship has like evolved in those 7 years, because we know that it's very different. Like, it was very different after that. Like, Ace was looking out for Luffy more readily than before. So cute. We know what you would say. You would probably shout and punch someone. She didn't say, yeah, we didn't see her there. She didn't come to say goodbye. To see him off. You're glad, admit it. They grew on me, those bandits. Okay. Okay, yeah, you're a lot better. Ace. Oh, we're getting close to the present. I can handle it. What does he look like? I want to see him. I want to see his picture. Yeah, it's just kind of the same boat as someone went out on. Yeah, he just came here like... like, they haven't seen him in years, they just came here to say bye to all of them. That's sweet. I don't know if he came to visit the village throughout the years. Okay, that's an interesting start. It's the same one? I thought he looked the same, but... Let's see it. So Luffy took care of it by himself? That's cool. Let's go! Nice. That we learned yet. Oh, you did come. Yeah, he has. Chopper, Robin, Brew, Frankie. We're 9. Close enough, I
そして
guess.
現在
Oh no, we're back. I don't
兄エースは死にルフィは
have chills.
泣
I
いてい
do.
る
何が海賊王だ。俺は弱い。
Yay. I didn't want to get back to the present. I didn't want to, and we did. And it like happened so fast. Like I was like kind of like, okay, we're gonna take a time. We have until 5:16 until this arc ends, so it's all gonna be flashback. But we were running out of material, and then they just time skipped for like 7 years, and I knew it was coming. I mean, it was interesting that they, you know, they kind of ended the flashback on like such a happy note of like Luffy going out. I mean, like, yeah, I'm going to be stronger than Ace, and he's making a name for himself, and like, and then we, you know, like cut back to Luffy just crying over Ace, and it was so sad. Like, I guess it was to juxtapose like his state of mind of like he thought he was, you know, the world was his oyster, and it was in some way, but now he feels like he can't do anything and couldn't even protect his brother dead right in front of him, which is like so traumatizing. I can't with all these emotions. So they were really sweet, and now we're gonna have to deal with Ace being gone, and I don't like it. Fine. I guess we can't help that. What can we do? I'm so sorry. I can't remember the name of the queen of whatever. I can't remember the name though. I don't know. Like, you know, with the big head. I just like forgot their name at some point. Like, I think last reaction, I just forgot it. I can't remember it anymore. I don't know. It's just like it just fell out of my brain and never recovered. Ivanko. Oh my god. I just couldn't remember. Okay. So it was interesting just to see like a glimpse of Zora at the same time. You know, when Queen was still alive apparently. And at the same time, like Dragon was there on their shore, and Zora didn't even take any notice because sure. He was busy training. And Baltigo or something like that is the place where they went back to work on their revolution. Okay. Interesting. So in the reaction itself, I think I was a little bit too deep in it to notice, but going back, I definitely realized that it must have been Sabo on the ship there that they saved. So Sabo is probably with Dragon somewhere. So that will be interesting when we finally, you know, meet him again. I assume he knows about Ace, obviously. It was global news, but still it will be, wow. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I can't hold it off any longer. We'll have to continue with the next episode. This is going to be about the present. Like, I don't know, honestly. I don't know how we're recovering from this. I don't know how we're, you know, just continuing on from the moment when Ace died. It's just too much. They can't deal with that. Like, I can't, like, really picture Luffy being happy again. No, I'm exaggerating, but just like, it just will feel too soon. Whenever it happens, I feel like it will be too soon. But maybe that's just how it really feels, you know, when someone dies, where you're just like, and then the moment you kind of come back to yourself, you're like, oh god. Like, I don't know. It's really hard. Let's get into it, though. What can we do? I don't have much else to say. Oh, except that I really started liking Dadan, and the rest of them, like, I definitely didn't like them at first. I felt like they were so bad at what they were doing. They were, but they were also really good at the same time. Like, I mean, they did it their own way. Dadan especially, I guess. They cared about them their own way, and they were there, and that was important. So I really liked it. I really ended up liking them. Let's get into it.
Luffy, 涙の叫び.
Great, Namida, Sakebi, let's go. Who the fuck are you? Oh, did she know?
もうそれくらいにしておいたら。
Did she know?
おお、みんな無事じゃったな。
ルフィはどうだったんだ？白ひげが死んで世界はどうにかなっちゃうの？
And Garp is very happy, it seems like. Or it looks like himself.
戦闘の背の字も知らん素人海賊団じゃった。
Yeah, but are you to be here to protect them all the time?
白ひげという抑止力を失った世界中の海が不安定になる。
Yeah.
警備、海軍本部中将ガープか。おお、心強い。
Okay, hopefully that will work.
この面下げて帰ってきやがった。おかしら。
Do you know?
あの戦争の現場にいて、あいつらの目の前にてめえ何をしてやがった。何をしてやがった。なぜだなぜだなぜだなぜだなぜなぜエースを見殺しにした。家族より任務かよ。おいガープ、何が海軍の英雄だ。くたばれクソじじい。
まあまあ、おかしら、やめてくれ。
この人でなしのクズ野郎が。
やめてラランさん。手の届く距離で二人を救えなかったガープさんが一番辛いに決まってるじゃない。
違う。一番辛いのはルフィのやつさ。
じゃあ今日も始めましょう。挨拶のお勉強。エース君はルフィがお世話になった赤髪の船長さんにいつかちゃんと挨拶して
Were you supposed to tell him?
このお勉強
Maybe.
シャンクスに。ああ、
Okay.
やってみて。
俺はエース。てめえ誰ですか。
ダメです。てめえなんて乱暴よ。
おめえじゃねえか。こにゃろうじゃねえか。貴様は誰です
Luffy,
か。
stop helping.
これは誰ですか。
これは。
それはじゃねえか。邪魔すんな。
エース、俺昨日でっけえ卵がいっぱいあるおヘビ
This
の
is
巣を見
like
つけたんだ。
not interested.
え、でけえだろ。
おいエースが一緒なら安心だ。だからよ。
あいつがどれほど兄を慕ってたか。ルフィのバカが。この先どんな海賊になろうと、私はあいつの味方だよ。あの野郎の気持ちを思うと胸が張り裂けそうだ。ルフィー、おめえ負けんじゃねえぞ。
なんと礼を言ったらいいか。
つまらねえことを言うな。敵でも白ひげは敬意を払うべき男だった。二人の弔いは俺たちに任せてもらう。構わん。責任は私が取る。ルフィ、辛いだろうな。俺を救ってくれた人をバカにするんじゃねえ。この時代の名は白ひげだ。それじゃあまるでロジャー船長だ。
What?
逃げ回って涙を流して男は一人前になる。
I guess.
泣いたっていいんだ。乗り越えろ。
Fine. But not right now, okay? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how long it's gonna take us.
ルフィ君。
向こうへ行け。俺の体だ。勝手だろ。
なら わばエースさんの体も本人のもの。彼が死ぬのも彼の勝手じゃ。
お前黙れ。ゴムゴムのピストル。
3年ぶりに弟に会ったんだ。アラバスタ王国で。一目会って俺は安心した。なぜだと思う？
痛いよこのガキャ。どんな壁も越えられると思っておった自信、疑うこともなかった己の強さ。
And now you
それを
do.
無情に打ち砕く手も足も出ぬ敵の数々。私から逃げられると思う
Yeah, you realized you're not invincible.
今は辛かろうがルフィ、それらを押し殺せ。
Bottle up.
失ったものばかり数えるな。ないものはない。お前にまだ残っておるものはなんじゃ。
It's important to think about what you do have. But I don't know if bottling up your emotions is a good tactic.
ルフィ、こんなとこで遊んでんじゃねえ。
もうすぐ嵐が来る。
ルフィ見てろよ。今に大物釣ってみせるからな。あお。さあ2号のことなら俺に任せてくれ。
Yeah, it's important to remember them. It's true.
仲間がいるよ。
Yeah, I just need to find them somewhere.
フランキー、集合場所があるんだよ。みんな3日後にサニー号で。
Yeah, it's been a little bit more than 3 days, but I'm sure you can work around that.
そこで見たのはよ、ジンベエ。
His friends.
おめえらもこいつには手を焼くだろうが、よろしく頼むよ。
Oh, it's so sad.
もう俺の後ろをついて回るだけの昔のルフィじゃなかった。頼もしい仲間たちがいた。何があっても大丈夫さ。
すぐ会いて。あいつらに会いてよ。
I know. We're gonna see them now. My god. It's gonna take forever though until we all get together again. Okay, but at least he remembered them. Like, I mean, he was so focused on his grief, and it's a lot, so it makes sense. I don't think bottling up his emotions is gonna help. I think he needs to let it out, but he also needs to remember that there's more than this, and not to give up, because there's a reason why he's doing all. Like, there's something to live for, you know. His friends are out there. He needs to get to them, and he's gonna have to do it, you know. And there's, you know, that's why he has to, I guess, become stronger. I don't know, just focus on like the future. It's so hard. But yeah, it's important. So this episode was, yeah, sad, of course. I love that we saw Garp, like the fact that he was like so, like he seemed, you know, going off the ship and kind of coming into the village. He was like, with the smile and confidence, he was like, yeah, I'm protecting you, you know, you don't have to worry about anything, blah, blah. And then when Dadan came out and started like accusing him and stuff, he just let her like beat him. And then Makino was like there to tell her that, you know, he's suffering too. And then we could see that, you know, we see like how he puts on a brave face, and probably that's how he's walking around the world kind of. But then the fact that he's, you know, being eaten up inside, probably, but there's nothing you can do except, you know, I guess have belief that Luffy's alive out there somewhere and is going to be okay eventually. I don't know. It's really sad and painful, you know, for someone who cares about you to not be able to do anything. And then also seeing Shanks and Marco. I don't know what's going on now, but I'm it feels like Marco may be the one leading the Whitebeard pirates. I don't know. It doesn't matter, I guess, at this point. They need time to recover too. They've lost a lot. And I mean, Shanks was saying like, Luffy, it's okay to cry, like you need sometimes to run away and cry and stuff, even though that's not something, you know, Gold Roger wouldn't have done it, like didn't do it, and Ace didn't do it either, I guess. Or like in that moment at least he reminded Shanks of Roger. It's interesting here that, you know, Ace was compared to Roger, and I was like, yeah, that's what Roger would have done. And Luffy, like, I guess did the opposite in some way, like did run away to recover, I guess. I agree with Shanks that it's okay. Like, it's not only okay to cry, it's important to cry sometimes. You have to let it out. You know, you have to kind of face your emotions and your grief and just be in that grief. You need that, but yeah, you also need to move on eventually, I guess. Eventually, or whatever. Right now, I don't know. Fine. We're not going to just, you know, mourn alongside Luffy for forever. I know that. But I do appreciate that we're taking our time. Like, the fact that we had this flashback really gave us, like, this time to, you know, to just, like, focus on Ace in a way and just, like, let it sink in, I guess. And so we needed that. I guess now we're moving on. But it was nice to have, like, also, like, Luffy remember, like, his friends. Because, I mean, I don't think he really forgot, but it was just, like, not... He was just so consumed with thinking about Ace and how he couldn't save Ace and Ace dying. And, you know, it was just so much. And so he didn't actively think about his friends. But now he has... And I guess now we're going to see them, how they're doing out there. If anything that happened in the world is affecting them in any way, I guess. I don't know. Like, 'cause if they find out that Ace is dead, I mean, at least it would mean something to them, and they would, you know that Luffy's out there, like, in pain. So even if they can't really do anything about it right now, at least they'll, you know, they'll try to be with him in spirit. I don't know. Anyway, I wonder. Let's get into the next episode. Okay, it's so hard. Like, he's so alone. It's so sad. I mean, he's not all alone, but he's like separated from so many people. That was where Brook is? I think? Nope, that was where Zoro and Peron are. Okay. Okay, that's definitely a change of pace. Change of atmosphere, okay. Didn't we already see this? He was fighting some... I don't remember, it was a long time ago. Okay, cool. Nice. Are you happy? What are you doing? You're rallying? Oh, fuck. Okay. Yeah, they have weapons. We're gonna take all of them on. Very cool. Oh. Not quite. Oh shit. For God's sake. Ah! Ouch. What's happening? like we were stuck on that frame for ages. Who's coming, for God's sake? What? Is that Miha? What? Really? What? Really? How did he come here right now? Why are you here? Why are you here? How'd you find him? Was this on purpose? What? What? How did he know to go there? Oh. You need to listen in general. Oh my god, dude.
早く下ろしてくれ。
Oh, that changed their mind?
こりゃやけどの薬だ
What's going on?
薬の原料になる植物はあのどでかい木に生えてるんだと。
Oh, and the birds don't let
1
you.
年前に巣を作った昭和の鳥どもが邪魔して取りに行けなくなったんだと。
このまま放っといたら危ない。
もう一刻の猶予もね
Can he do anything, or do we have to fight off the birds?
やるかやられるかだぞ。戦だぞ。
Okay, that explains his tour.
意地悪をやめるよう説得してくるよ。
本当、たぬきち。
安心しろ。俺は動物と話ができるんだ。あと、何度も言わせんな。俺はタヌキじゃねえ。
Okay.
鳥たちだってきっと分かってくれる。
Maybe they'll understand, but will they care?
今森に住む人間たちが大変なことになってんだよ。え？人間たちに宝を渡さない？どういうことだ？
Okay. What treasure are we talking about right now? Go Chopper!
宝ってなんだよ。
There are only 5 of you? Oh, okay. I didn't know that did that. Okay.
ガードポイント。
Oh, okay.
この島の連中は人間も鳥もまるで話を聞きやがらね。ちくしょ
Yeah, that's worrisome, but I'm more worried about you falling. Okay. Is that your friend? Okay, so is this bird willing to listen?
ー。話を聞け。
Look, the baby bird doesn't look at all like its parents or whatever. Okay, finally.
なんか話がついたみたいだと
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but okay. Good job, Chopper. But what did like the bird tell them?
キラキラ光るものが大好きで世界中から集めて貯めてたんだけど、そ
Okay.
れを奪おうとした人間たちに故郷の島を追い出されたことがあってよ。
Yeah, but they stole it first.
この島でも
Whatever.
また人間に狙われると思ったんだってよ。
I don't know if I would call it compelling reason, but sure. He's gonna learn from. Yeah, everybody's. Is Zora gonna learn from Mihawk though right now?
あれ
That's
仲良し
crazy.
だな。
I know. I know what's going on with Zora. Oh, he's gonna read. I mean, is Mihawk gonna tell Zora about Ace dying? And now he's gonna know about
こ
it
こ
too.
は小さな空島ウェザリ
I
ア
mean, if everyone's gonna know, then yes, that's what I want.
やる気あんのか娘さん。
He's just sitting
そん
there.
なのあるわけないでしょ。
ここはウェザーボールを育てる天候畑じゃ。
Okay, that's cool, but how is she going to use
地道
this?
な作業の繰り返しなんじゃよ。
ちょっとそれ見せて。
グランドの
I
送り
don't
当た
even
り
know what's
太り
going
ま
on
くっ
with
てい
Usopp.
た
What the fuck
どうだ
are you
こんな
doing?
声で
What is even happening? What the fuck is happening right now? Oh my goodness.
ほっやきたね
Stop.
それは食べてた
Get a grip, dude! What the fuck is happening? Is Ivan on his way
綺麗
here?
な夕日あら鳥さんありが
Andrew,
とう
I don't even know what to tell you. Okay, thank you. Oh, well, the Mika's just dropping off.
じゃこりゃ
Robin is who I'm worried about. I don't know what she's gonna do. Like, her story's crazy. I
革
forgot
命
by
軍
now
の
what
戦士
happened.
ならあなたのことはみんな知っています
Oh, they're the
今は我々を信じ
revolutionaries?
て
Like, you're working with Dragon?
残念です我々は彼らの情報も掴んでいますがよろしければお話ししましょうか
It feels to me like someone else animated the Robin parts. Like, they always look different.
メカ白クマに殴られて突っ込んだ冷蔵庫にコーラが満載 大逆転しようとは結果オーライだぜ。
Okay, great.
なんと恐ろしい怨嗟の声。サタン様は手長族を呪い殺す禁断の儀式を行っておられるに違いない。
大スランプですよ、これは。パンツ見すぎたバチが当たったのでしょうか。これは
Okay, okay. What's happening?
そうでなくともヒヒにすら勝てぬ者が俺に挑もうというのか。
どうして
Yeah, what is happening right now? How'd you find him?
もともと俺の住処だ。
てめえと同じ七部会のルフィに会ったのか。あいつはどうしてる。無事なのか。
おそらく生きている。だが
Probably.
心は深刻な傷を負っていることだろう。奴は兄を失った。
まさかそんなことって。
危険のエースは麦わらの目の前で死んだ。
Okay, you're not like telling it as it is, I guess. Yeah, at least they know now. Okay, that was so random with Mihawk. Oh yeah, I've just been living here. Okay. I mean, all of them definitely, like, or most of them at least, fell in places where they can learn, like they can enhance their own skills in, it seems. I'm not sure. Like, with Zori, yes, he, like, Mihawk is right there. Although it's interesting if Mihawk will, like, I don't know, because I thought they would all be training or something, because it seemed to be going that way. But now that they know Luffy has gone through so much without them, I mean, I don't know if that's going to make them be like, oh shit, we have to go right now. Or if it's going to be like, oh, we need to become stronger so we can help him or something, and then they will train or something. I mean, Zoro has Mihawk. Nami, I guess, is learning about the weather. I'm still not sure how that's going to, you know, how, like, if she's going to be able to use what she learns wherever she goes, you know, because it seems to be kind of, for instance, those things that she's growing right now, these bubbles of weather or whatever, like, it only happens on there. Like, I don't know what she's learning exactly. It's going to help her, but I mean, she did get that rope thing that you know, worked together with a tact, whatever it's called, Klimatact or something. So that's something, I guess. I don't know. Chopper obviously fell right into a place where they all grow medicine, so he can learn from that. Yeah, I'm not sure about Sanji, honestly. I know what he's learning over there. And Usopp, oh my god, I don't even know what to say about that. And Robin, I'm not sure about either, to be honest. She's learning about the world in some way, but I don't know, like, how that affects anything. And she met, like, the revolutionaries that know about her and wanted her to go with them and stuff. So I don't know about that. And Frankie is, like, where all these, like, technology is, I guess, or something. So I don't know if they're going to stay there to learn more, or they're going to try even harder to get away to find Luffy right now. Because I feel like Luffy needs them right now, you know? But, I mean, it's not like Luffy is where they can find him. It's not like, you know, he's already where the ship is, like on Djibouti Island where the ship is, so they can find him. So I don't know if that's really gonna help. It's been so long since we saw them, though. I mean, it's good to know that they know. I mean, Luffy doesn't know if they know or not, but it's good for me to know that they know at least. So, like, Luffy's not alone in this. Like, that he has people who care about him out there, who, like, care about him, and they know. And they, you know, I don't know what they're gonna do about it, but they know. And, I mean, obviously, he also has people in, like, I don't remember his village, but the village that he came from, Windmill Village, I think. And Dadan and everyone, they obviously also care about Luffy, and they were crying about how much Luffy is probably suffering and stuff. But, like, they're not going to go out there and find Luffy right now, and his friends might. So, I mean, his friends are, like, his current, like, they're the people in his life right now that you know, that are most important to him, I feel, in some way. So I don't know. I'm just glad that they know. I'm just glad that they know and they're in the loop and they care, obviously. But we'll see what happens with that, I guess. So these episodes have been emotional, for sure. I've been like, since I sat down to watch today, like to do reactions today, I've just been crying nonstop. Oh my god, I am drained emotionally. Episodes 507, 508, and 509. And that was really hard for me to say. Okay, let's get into this episode. What's happening? What's happening right now? Who? Is it coming for you? What is happening? I mean, it is a calm belt, so I guess there are monsters. Whoa, what is happening? Yeah. What is it fighting? One of them? One of the girls on the island? Jinbei? I don't know what's happening. Who? A man? Oh, really? How did you get here? Hello? Oh, you noticed them there? Okay, that's very perceptive of you. Did you... What are you... You certainly do. Yeah, I mean, at least he, you know, he lives up to his legend. Yeah, please don't do that. I don't know if he's up for company right now. No, but you saw there were other people. They weren't stretching. Without frills. That's nice. So Rayleigh came here because of the ship? Because what? You're newlyweds? When did that happen? Okay, you've lost it. Officially. Enough. You need therapy or something. Or like actually to go out or something. Actually getting married, I guess. I don't know. I guess it depends. Rayleigh's here. He can carry you on his back or something. Oh wait, that means that Rayleigh doesn't have a devil fruit. But I guess that makes sense. Oh wait, if he's here, then everybody's gonna come here. Oh, okay, never mind. Several times. So I guess we're just moving on then. We're finished with the grief part. I mean, I'm kind of glad, but at the same time I was sad. Do you know how we got here? Yeah, no, you don't. Oh. That's it? Okay, then bye. He did. He definitely did. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. Where is he? Oh, you know her? Oh, you all know him? What? Oh, he saved your life? What is she doing? Oh my god. Hancock. This is ridiculous! You'd be surprised. Yeah, meat's gonna be good for you. It's gonna make you feel better, I'm sure. My Luffy-kun. You were all living on Chabody Island? I mean, okay, yeah, you were. Oh, okay, it was after you escaped from there. That's how they saved you. Very mad. Okay. Kuma told him? Okay. It's a good thing that you returned there then. Oh, what? You just... What is up? You don't have time? Because they're going to take over your mind completely? He knows exactly where he throws everyone? That's crazy. Like exactly where they're going to land? You figured that out, okay, but... Okay. That makes like that's the first thing you came up with. It's not about, I mean, sure. He's very, I think that's what she likes about him. Okay, sure, you figured it all out. I guess. No, they won't, thankfully. Even though, you know, Hancock was right there and she pretty much made it clear. Yes, you do. What do you mean by that? Is it supposed to say no? What do you mean by that? Fine. I don't know. Is Rayleigh going to train him or something? Why then they're going to meet like years later? Yeah, he knows. They couldn't do anything. Yeah, thank you for the reminder. Luffy has been in a very, you know, he's been having a rough time of it lately. You're going to train him? Are you? Or someone? I don't know. I mean, that would be cool. Train his haki. That would be cool. Mm-hmm. He's determined. Yeah, all of them are going to like... It's a good thing that they all kind of have the same thing in mind, that they're going to wait, I guess, to train before they reunite. Usopp, I don't even know what to tell you.
無茶をするな。この島は外へ出ようとするほどに強い生物たちが道を塞ぎ、再び森の中へと押し返す。
Oh, he's trying to get off. Okay, so all of them will realize that they need to train, whether they want to or not. Oh, they can go on land? I mean, it's a hippo, so I guess yes. I appreciate the attempt, Usopp. We see that you really want, you really care, and we need that. But it's okay, take your time. No one's in a hurry, I don't think. It ate all of us. That's the scientific name. Okay. Yeah, he needs to get his friends. Yeah, I know. I feel that really, but I get the feeling. I mean, it's really strange that this is. I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure yet, but I get the feeling that they might all like stay where they are or something. I mean, I've been talking about this forever. The time skip might happen here, but it's kind of like sad to think that, you know, Luffy has to like deal with this loss without his friends for I don't know how long. Like, I mean, it's fine. He's surrounded by people. It's not that he's completely alone, but not with the people that he most cares about. Exactly. And like the people he's closest to. I don't know. Maybe the time skip won't have happened here. Maybe I'm misreading this, but it seems like it because everyone is like kind of, you know, facing their, I don't know, challenges, and now that Rayleigh made it to, you know, the Maiden Island, it is telling Luffy like, do you really want to go back there when you're not ready? Or something. It feels like, you know, they have to be ready first, but that just means, and I mean, it makes sense in some way that they might all feel, like Luffy definitely feels this responsibility because he's like, I couldn't save any of my friends, and you know, that was horrible. So it makes sense that as a captain and stuff, especially after he lost, you know, Ace, that he would want to make sure it never happens again. And be stronger. He already talked about how he's so weak and stuff. We already know that that's a problem, but it makes sense that the rest are also like we don't want this to happen again either. So we need to, you know, to protect Luffy too, because we know that he's hurting now also. So we should train and become stronger and then reunite with him. I don't know. I just hope that there's a way for them to communicate with each other or something to let each other know that they're we're on the way, but we're going to like take I don't know, some time to become stronger. I mean, probably not. I don't know. It's just that it's just sad that, you know, they're so disconnected from each other. I mean, in spirit they're not. In spirit they all care about Luffy, as we saw with Usopp here. They all want to get to him and help him out. But like, I don't know. I mean, they can't really say that to his face, you know? And it's just sad. Like, I'm sure he imagines that they want to, like, that they're all trying to get back. It's just also funny that it's like all happening at the same time, like that each of them is like, I mean, if it does happen that they're all like, you know, finding the time to train right now or something, you know, and all of them as one aren't really, like, it's not like one of them is going to make it to Shaboti Island before anyone else, and like a lot before anyone else and just wait and feel like nobody's there or something. I don't know. I mean, that's what I'm assuming. I don't know. So like, I do feel like it's good that it turned out this way, that there was like kind of a break between, you know, the last episode that I saw and this episode, because I feel like we focused a lot less on Ace and how Luffy feels, because of, like, he was just kind of focusing, I mean, it makes sense, but he was just kind of focusing on, I want to meet my friends, and he seemed better in some way, and we need to move forward, I know that. But then we did get Usopp, who was like crying about how Luffy must feel, and that's really sad, so it does, you know, connect to that. But anyway, like, I am in a better state of mind now, is what I'm trying to say, is that, you know, if I'd watched this episode after, you know, like immediately after last episode, I feel like maybe it's a little bit like just, well, we're just moving forward, but I can't deal with this. I need to cry about Ace some more, but I feel like, you know, it's fine. We need to move forward. I don't know what to tell you. It's really sad. God. Okay, let's get into the next episode. What did he say? Which is what? Yeah. Okay, so he knows they know, probably. Yeah, I feel that. Maybe you can leave them a message. I don't know. What was your first suggestion? I didn't get it. Not to go back? What was your first suggestion? What were you doing? Just walking fast? And then you stopped in the middle and started asking yourselves what you're doing? Why are all of you so old? Go, Nami. Oh. She didn't make it. I guess staying here will also teach her to be like an even better navigator, like to read the weather or change the weather to help her navigate even better or something. I'm not sure. They're doing their best. And you started writing why? Because you didn't know what happened. I mean, you don't know what happened. Oh, they put her in prison. Why are all you old men? How did you manage to do that? Oh, it's just okay. Why are you all so weird? Do you have a doctor here? And Nami, maybe you should explain. I mean, they have a point. You haven't learned anything. These people. Oh, Luffy does appear in the newspaper? What does it say in the newspaper? He wasn't completely alone, but yes, he wasn't with you. It said all of that in the newspaper. Oh. What is it? Fuck you, all of you. You're so stupid. Okay. I thought they were just freaking out. I mean, they were freaking out, but they felt bad. She's going to force him to pilot her. No. Because she's not pretending. She's just using her own emotions to get what she wants, because that's how she does things. But it's true. Vegapunk. I keep forgetting his name. Vegapunk. Oh, okay. Right. No. Kimchi soda? What is that? Can't you make your own ship? Did I say this already? Really? I mean, the way you can create things in the blink of an eye. Oh my god.
Good smell, flavor.
Good smell, flavor what? How do you... I guess in the newspaper it said that Ace was his brother. I guess... Oh, that's what happened. Okay, I was like confused because I didn't remember what happened after they snuck in the first time. And I don't really like his research so much, but okay. I'm sure some of it is helpful to someone. I mean, some of it can be used, you know, for our benefit, for sure, I guess. Okay, that's actually nice. Oh, okay. Okay, it doesn't sound like he doesn't sound like a bad person at all. Super. Okay, but and then he got like the funding from the Navy, and so he began working for them, but left all of this undone and incomplete, and did something questionable to Kuma.
じゃあな、いろいろ世話になった。待て、決して押してはいかんと起爆スイッチだけは。押すか、おう。なんでつけたんだ、そんなもん。
Is he gonna have to push it for some reason? The self-destruct? That's not exactly what you did, but sure.
しかしスーパー見事だぜ。これが若い頃に考えた発明か。200-300年実現不可能な設計図がゴロゴロ。確かにこんな場所俺も技術者として指一本触れたくね。
Why did they think to come in here? Okay. Sure. Danger. No, 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 no. Is that the self-destruct? Oh my god. Frankie. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ah! He didn't just do that. Why did no one, like, make sure that it was very clear what that button did?
これが世に言う未来国の大事件アルジモアの悪夢である。
Oh my god, Frankie. What the hell? I mean, I don't know. Like, nobody, I guess they assume that no one will come in here, or at least the plan was that no one will come in there. Sorry, I have like sellotape falling apart here, and push any unwanted buttons, but they didn't make it very clear, like, even for those who just kind of go in there to, I don't know what, to patrol or something, they didn't make it very clear, like, not to push the button. I guess it has a skull on it. So I guess someone who's not a pirate would look at that and be like, okay, I don't want to push that button. But for Frankie, it meant the opposite. Oh my god. Unless he did it on purpose. I don't know, but it didn't sound like he did. He was just kind of saying like, oh, it's a pirate mark. Like, yeah. Like it seems like he did it by accident. And I mean, the point was for him to find the thing that he was looking for, the whatever icebreaker. So yeah, it doesn't make sense to destroy everything. Unless, you know, it's hidden underground or something and it's somehow safe from the explosion. I don't know. And I mean, all those things just went up in flame. All those inventions that sound pretty, I mean, by the way they described them, they sounded very, you know, advanced and complicated and very cool. And I mean, that's why they were looking after them. But yeah, they weren't doing a really good job, to be honest. I mean, Frankie just like went into the room where all the blueprints are and they didn't think to check in there. So, I mean, I don't know anymore. Like, it feels strange to me that they wouldn't be able to meet up with Luffy, like, for years to come. I don't know how long this time skip's supposed to be, but, like, it just... But it seems like maybe that's the case. I don't know. Like, because they all are having such a hard time getting off their, you know, wherever they landed. But, like, for Frankie... I don't know what it means now that he's self-destructed the whole thing. I don't know if there's going to be a liner coming with supplies in 3 weeks, but like if there is, then he could potentially sneak on board and leave. But things are probably, you know, not gonna go according to plan now that he destroyed everything. So I mean, that doesn't sound too long. I mean, 3 weeks it is long, but not like a few years. So I don't know what to think. Like, I don't know what to think. Also, what did Rayleigh say? Like, I thought the suggestion was that he would train him or something. I mean, I think that's the second suggestion. I don't know what the first one was. Like, just don't go there. But then they were also shocked. And Jinbei said, don't you think that he needs to focus on, you know, resting his mind and his body or something? Healing or something like that? So what did he suggest? I don't know. Like, I don't know what's going on. I hope that something in that suggestion is going to include, like, somehow let everyone know somehow what's going on or something, that they will all be somehow like up to date about the fact that none of them are going to come right now, but they all want to. Like they're all intending to join each other. I mean, I know it's maybe like obvious that they all want to meet up, to unite, right? For sure. But like I need it to be like more clear to everyone that they're all thinking about Luffy and they all want to get there, and they just like, and if it's not going to happen right now, then they all know that it's going to happen later, you know, or that there's going to be like a set date or something where, you know, yes, that's when we're going to meet. For now, we're just going to, I don't know what, do, like train ourselves or something. I don't know, but it's just weird to me that they would just not meet each other forever. And again, maybe I'm totally misreading all of this, and it's not the time skip time. I don't know. But anyway, let's get into the next episode. Mihawk told him the truth and then he passed out? What happened? Where Mihawk happens to live. Yes, apparently. He did? Good riddance. I don't remember what episode, whatever. Are you sure about that? Yeah. It's nice of him not to kick you out. Yeah, I don't think Mori is dead. I don't remember what happened there. But what would they say that he died? Yeah, sadly, I think he was. Maybe they want to just, like, use him as a secret weapon. That's what Zora does. Because he needs to be there for Luffy. You know why. He told her that. He was like, what are you doing? No, he said he's not sure. He said he thinks he's probably alive, but very badly traumatized. Through sheer will. Oh. It's crazy that he's just staying at his house. Or at least he did. Okay, Brana, okay. the combination of the three of them, I can't. Oh my god. Here we go. What is up with these baboons? Did Hawkeye train them or something to fight? I don't know, to train with them? I don't know. Did they learn from him? Damn, they learn fast. Oh, fuck! Was that the ship? The boat? Was it the boat? They're baboons. That's what they do. Oh my god. He's so patient with them. Yeah, he knows for a fact. Yeah, he's just like... Who does have interest? Who does bring you any of that? I mean, Zora isn't gonna do any of that either. Okay. Yeah, it's so, I don't know what to think about the fact that they met again, you know? Like, you know, before Zoro can really, I don't know, it's crazy. Like, it's not that Zoro can take him on now, obviously. And he's not even interested in it right now, at all. That's possible. Okay, you're making progress, I guess. What the fuck is happening? Yeah. Is that their scientific name? Oh, that's where they learned. Okay. Poor baboons. That's all they know. But who did they have to fight? Themselves? Did they try fighting Hawkeye? Because they're just like, they know not to deal, like, to not to mess with him. How did he find him? And Perona didn't. I guess she went straight to the sea or something and he got sidetracked. As long as you believe that, I'm sure it will work. Did Burke also saw the newspaper? I remember that, but did he just not? Like, I don't know, he doesn't seem to be reacting to it. You have 2 joints in your arms? I didn't remember that. Okay. Brooke? So, yeah, good job. Okay. Go, Brooke. But if you help them, okay, hopefully they can manage for themselves moving forward. Yeah, Brooke is the only one who seems like really level-headed about it.
歌いましょうね一緒に。今すぐあなたの心救いに行きます。
Okay. Like, LeBrook is the only one who actually stayed to help, but so far, I guess the others didn't really need to help anyone.
なんですとこやつらを解放そんなことしたらまた
大丈夫です。彼らと悪魔の契約を交わしました。いいですね、皆さん。
Are they only 3?
この国で悪行を働くようならば、
Or maybe
あなたたちの心臓を
they'll bring the word to the rest of their people. Oh, look at their hands. Their arms. I can't. Oh my goodness. And that's coming from a pirate. Look at that.
だろうが2つだろうが関係ありません。みんな同じ人間同士仲良くやりましょうよ。
I'm so touched. What? What? Oh my god. What?
大変だパトン様がさらわれてしまった皆の者次の悪魔召喚の準備
You learned absolutely nothing. What the fuck is this story?
必ず行きますから。ルフィさん、ルフィさん、その前に助けて。
What the fuck? What the fuck is this fucking story? I don't know what Brooke is getting out of that.
ルフィ君。
レイリー、そなた今何と申した？
I don't know what he just said.
聞いてなかったのか。
そうではない。
I wasn't listening.
返答にたとえレイリーといえども許さぬぞ。
そうじゃい。
Okay.
あの事件を知った上で。
What?
そんなことを言うとは。あんたは酷な人じゃ。
What did you say?
提案と。
What the hell did you say?
君自身だ。
俺は仲間を二度とあんな目に合わせ。
What did you tell him? Don't see your friends right now. Look what?
俺行くよ。もう一度。マリンフォードへ。
Excuse me, what? The fuck? Go back to Marineford? For what purpose? To face his trauma? Or what? Or something like, or I don't know, face them. What? What? Did Rayleigh explain anything, or was he just okay? This is the suggestion. This is the suggestion. Go back to Marineford. That was it. And then Luffy was like, okay, if that helps me, you know, protect my friends, I'll do it. I don't know. That's all we got so far. Okay, so Luffy isn't even gonna be. Isn't even. I don't know what's happening right now. Okay, I mean, fine. That's the point. I was supposed to be confused. I was supposed to be in shock. Like the rest of them, like, what did you just say? I don't know what the plan is. Like, to fight them again? I don't know. What are we gonna do in Marineford? He said he's gonna be a lot of work or something like that. What? To prove to himself that he can... to become stronger? I don't know why Marineford of all things. Like, I thought Rayleigh was going to, I don't know, offer to train him or help him with the hockey or I don't know what. And now I'm so confused. Okay, I don't know also what the first suggestion was. Because Jinbei also took some, you know, like didn't like that one either. Took some issue with it. He said like, did you think that Luffy should, you know, focus on healing his body and mind or something like that? I don't know what this means. And also, but, okay, I don't know. But also, everyone else is also having trouble, so I don't know what to think right now. Yeah, it's really interesting that Zoro, you know, is with Mihawk, and like his mind is not even about being the strongest right now. Also, I think he knows he's not the strongest at the moment, that he can't really face Mihawk, and also he's not worried about that. He's worried about Luffy, and it's really sweet. And the fact that Mihawk also like was like, I don't really care. I know, their dynamic is so funny. And he's just sitting in his chair at his home, and Pearl was like, bring me some bagel and hot cocoa. Whatever. I don't even know. I mean, it's funny because like his house doesn't look lived in, so it's not like they trespassed knowing that someone lived there. I don't know if that would have made any difference to Perona, but whatever. And then, you know, Mihawk shows up and he's like, okay, this is my house. But he doesn't care. Okay, anyway. I mean, and he's very, like, you know, he's very blunt about things. Like, he told Zoro, like, yeah, Luffy lost his, you know, Luffy fought and Ace died right in front of his eyes. And he's very, and I think he's alive. Like, he's probably alive, but he's very badly traumatized or something. Like, he just says it, and then he's confused about why Zoro wants to go. Or I don't know if he's really confused, but anyway, he's an odd little man. Not little. He's an odd man. I don't know. Anyway, but, yeah. So, like, he doesn't get all the fuss or something, but he did, like, he did remember, like, Zoro, you know, fighting Zoro for the first time and being so impressed by his, you know, I guess, dedication and stuff. So that did move him enough to actually ask Zoro to, like, come back to the house, which was nice of him, I guess, for sure. Showed more, you know, like, interest than he did before. But Zoro's stubborn. And I love how Perona, like, worries about him. I don't know, just the three of them. I'm just enjoying that so much. It's just their weird dynamic going on. So I don't know what is supposed to happen right now with them. Zoro's just gonna keep on fighting until he passes out again, and Perona carries him back to the house, and then he realizes that he can't do the same thing over and over. I don't know. I don't know exactly, but we'll see. And I do wonder, like, I mean, this is like, it feels like, you know, this really, like, it's such a weird turn of fate, I guess, that he ended up where Mihawk is. If Kuma threw them, like, if Kuma knew exactly where he was, you know, kind of, like, directing them at, then he maybe did this on purpose, because I don't know if he knows where Mihawk lives, but maybe? I don't know. Okay. Like, he knew exactly where he was throwing Luffy. Maybe Kuma, like, the whole time, like, had this plan, like, meticulous plan. I'm like, I'm going to throw, like, I know exactly where I'm going to, like, you know, transport each one of these people so that they can, you know, work on their skills or something. Because it feels like so, like, it feels so suited to them in some way. Like, each of them is dealing with something that's connected to their abilities, right? And, I mean, that's fine. It was like, okay, so that happened. Like, it makes sense that, you know, in terms of the story, there's just, like, a lot of times, you know, you kind of end up, like, in the stories, end up kind of dealing with, like, the things you're, you know, like, the thing that defines you or whatever. But here, because Kuma knew exactly what he was doing, it feels like more deliberate, like there was someone actually thinking about where, you know, they would all end up. But did Kuma even know what each of them was, like, an expert at, or, like, at least, you know, what each of their strength was? I don't know about that, but okay. I mean, Zoro, yes. When they were fighting, I guess he could see sort of what they were all doing. Maybe. I don't remember, like, if we all fought him, like, and displayed, like, if all of them, like, all the Straw Hats fought him and displayed exactly what they could do when they did. But anyway, it's, I think he does have a lot of information, like, in analytical skills, because he's part machine. I don't know. Anyway, so something. So it feels like, yeah, maybe that was deliberate, and that's kind of cool, because it's much, like, more than just, like, oh, the story device of somehow, like, oh, they all ended up exactly where they needed to be. It's like someone actually planned it, I don't know if I can go that far, but it's interesting. In any case, so yeah, it's really cool. The Zoro like has a chance to learn from Mihawk Baby. I don't know if I can go that far, but I mean, it's like crazy. He's like the guy that Zoro wanted to fight, and then he did, and then he lost to him, and then Mihawk told him like, okay, come and find me when you're stronger or something. And now he's like right there again. Like, I don't know. Are we doing something about that? I don't know. Anyway, so there's that. And then there's Brooke. Brooke seemed to be the one, the only one so far. We haven't really followed up on everyone. We still have Chopper and Robin, I think. That's it. Sanji also. So anyway, so Brooke seemed to be like, you know, he was aware of what happened to Luffy and he wants to help him, but he wasn't like, oh my god, I need to get there right now. But I guess Brooke is like more level-headed on the whole, or like more kind of, you know, I mean, his thing is music, so I guess he's more like, I don't know, like he realizes that he can't, like, that is, I guess it's just less hot-headed since he already died too and stuff, and he's just, he wants to be there for Luffy, but he also needed to fix, you know, the thing that he was in right now. And of course that didn't work out. What the fuck was that? Like he helped them realize that, I mean, the whole point was that they fight for themselves, and it seemed like they got the point, even though he needed to help them actually defeat the guys. But then he was like, okay, I hope that in future you can protect yourselves and you learn to, you know, do it with your own hands and blah, blah, blah. And as soon as he was taken away, they were like, we need to summon another devil. What the fuck? I mean, fair enough. I guess that happens a lot of times, that people just don't get the lesson they were supposed to get, but it's kind of funny. Anyway, I don't know what's gonna happen right now. My whole theory about this time skip just doesn't seem to work. I don't know what to think, what's gonna happen. I mean, maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Episodes 510, 511, 512. Anyway, let's get into this episode. We're going back to Marineford. Why? Who is it? Who? Okay. So we're already back. Okay. What is happening right now? And really, yeah, you didn't stand a chance. I don't know. I don't remember what my theory was, if there was any theory in the last episode. I don't know, I feel like a long time passed since I watched it. Okay, so Chopper's not going to stay and learn some medicine from them. Okay. You never learn, like, to stop calling him Raccoon, even though you started liking him and respecting him, and he helped you so much. Exactly. Are you going to take some samples at least? That's what I was thinking. I mean, I get it. Like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna see then, I guess. But do you have a plan of action? Do you know how to get back anywhere? Does he have a boat? Oh, he has, I guess he has the birds. Are they going to... Okay. That's what I was asking, dude! Are you going to take him, maybe? Your cotton candy is getting all grassed up. That's what I was thinking, okay. Well, okay, Chopper's on his way, let's go! But Luffy's not there, but okay. Wait, your cotton candy's inside the bag now? I don't know, it's gonna be left of it. What? The hell? Does it say that Luffy's back in Marineford? Did they already publish that? What did he do? Did he do something already? Okay, I guess she has a means of transportation. She drew her. Good. Oh, I'm sure it has some nefarious purpose. I don't know. But like, I mean, when the government learns of this, won't they like make sure other people start, you know, continue building the bridge? Maybe the revolutionaries will just make sure that doesn't happen. I don't know.
革命の灯火。我々はあなたをそう呼び、10年以上前からずっと探していました。あなたは世界と戦った国。
Yeah, because
たった一人の生き残り。
read the poneglyphs and all that, and she knows there's some kind of history.
総司令官ドラゴンです。
Yeah.
どうか我々のボスにお会いになってください。
I mean, that would be really cool, but not right now. Yeah. That's right. Oh, Robin. Okay. That's interesting. That's because
橋の末端に着くまでにいくつかの廃墟を通過します。300年前の工事現場。
何のためにこんな橋を？
世界貴族天竜人の命令です。
To do what?
理由などあってもなくても。
I'm sure there's a reason. I mean, it's probably a bad reason. Because more death eventually? Okay, do that. Yeah. But then what? Or are they just gonna wait for him in Shobodi Island? I don't know. Shobodi Archipelago. Did we even see what Lofi, what Sanji was up to? After he found out. Is that even? Is that even? Yes, yes it is! Let's go. I was waiting for that. What a turn of events. The name was, you heard it? Oh, it showed up. Oh, they talked about, right. Right. You don't have a type. Do me a favor.
バタ足に何か用かしら、キャンディーボーイ。ああ、聞きたいことが山ほどあるぜ。まず、好きなタイプ。じゃねえ、ルフィのことだ。やっぱりあんたは。
I'm very impressed that you even managed to get that out of you. My God. At least now you can get down to business. Oh, no. Yeah. He didn't charm Chopper, I guess he did. I feel for you, Sanji. It's his problems. What a sacrifice! Do you know that he went to Marineford? Well.
近寄るんじゃねえよおめえら
Okay. Don't fall for it. You're taking it too far, dude. They're just holding dresses. Okay. Bungie. Oh my god. Well, he still holds on to the cigarette.
ルフィ
岩さん、バレティゴより連絡が。
そうバナータの素性も一気に世間に知られたぶるわねドラゴン革命軍の兵士たちに動揺はない
But he's Luffy's dad?
得体の試練ボスが血の通った人間だったとみんな安心したようだもう構わないルフィは子供じゃない
いろいろ話したいことも聞
The other snail is so sad.
だろうな近いうちに世界中に散る幹部たちを一度集める必要がある熊の身に起きたことも話しておきたい
Oh, you know what happened to him? I mean, Kuma really was part of that. What did he do? Okay. I guess we'll have to wait and find out. Sounds exciting, though. I think we saw Kuma in oh, right. We saw maybe in the flashback with Sabo. I mean, obviously in the flashback with Sabo, but like, it's nice to know that Chopper is on his way. I don't know where. I don't know if he's... I don't know what Luffy has done in Marineford, but it sounds like he already did it because they already published it. And it didn't just say, oh, like Luffy was caught in Marineford or something, right? Luffy did something, and I already know what it is, and it's crazy. But of course it is. I mean, why would you go there if not to do something crazy? I don't know if they're going to just go to Shibori Archipelago and just wait for Luffy to join them now that he's done whatever he's done on Marineford, or if they're going to Marineford to meet with Luffy. At least they know where he is, I guess. I don't know though. I don't know if Luffy intends to go to Shibori Island now, even though Rayleigh told him he was ready. But he did that before they went to Marineford. So I don't know what he did in Marineford to make him ready. I don't know what's going on. But in any case, Chopper is on the way. Robin is on the way. Sanji is trying to be on the way. And I mean, I love how we have all these connections with the revolutionaries all of a sudden. Like, it seems like we're, delving a little bit more. Like, we saw them in the flashback, obviously. I mean, like, we saw them with Robin. We saw, like, now even with Sanji and, and Dragon is out there doing something. I don't know. Like, I mean, now that Whitebeard is died, he thinks it's their time to do something, I guess. Like, I would love to learn more about what they're doing. I mean, they obviously are not aligned with the government. That's why they're called the revolutionaries, because they probably want a revolution, and they want something to do with Robin. And we know that Robin is all about, this, like, trying to discover what happened in that secret history that the government has erased from the world. So that has probably something to do with it. And I mean, so far I can definitely vouch for them and say that I don't want the government to continue. Even the Marines don't really like the government. Like, they're just doing what they're told. I mean, not the Marines as a whole, I guess. But we saw that, Sengoku doesn't really agree with the government. So I think overall it will be better for all of us if the government's... Okay, well, I mean, it's not that easy, obviously. And any revolution is a messy thing, so we'll have to see how we go about it. And we barely know what's really going on or what they're planning. So at the moment, it's just like, it feels like we're just starting, even though they want to make a move now soon. So I guess it's probably gonna happen soon, but we'll see. Anyway, let's get into the next episode, see the rest, what they're doing. If they're, I mean, obviously they're probably gonna find out what Luffy did in Marineford maybe, and then decide where they're gonna go or something like that. Okay. So you wanna kill him? Okay, so it already happened. Resurfaced. Okay. A story of crocodile and straw hat.
ワンピースは実在する。
白ひげ最後の言葉に触発された海賊たちが世界中で事件を頻発させている。
Yeah. Okay, they were like the reporters were right there to capture the moment, I guess. You saw? I mean, it's crazy. Did they see Rayleigh though? Because that's crazy. Okay. Just... Yeah, okay. That's crazy. That's one hell of a scoop, guys. Like a funeral for them? For the Marines? What? Hello? What are we doing? We just wanted to fight someone? I don't get it. I don't know, if I saw someone like really come out of nowhere. I would be like, okay, bye, I'm not taking part in this. To make it known everywhere that he's there? I don't know what is happening. Is he trying to gain everyone's attention? I thought maybe he was gonna, I don't know, put on a speech or something. But that's really not Luffy. So, yeah. What is happening, Luffy? Is it a funeral for Ace? And I mean, Whitebeard, I guess? We just came there to rest? Is that all I came there to do? Yes. Okay, so that's what they're saying in the newspaper. I mean, he wanted to pay his respects. I guess it's like, you know, some kind of closure. I don't know, it's sad. Yeah, it's really humiliating for you. Yeah. Is that what that was? What a shame indeed.
新世界では早速黒ひげが動き出し、例の屋外ルーキーのうち一人がすでに餌食となった。
Which one?
悪魔の実を2つ食べた人間など。
Yeah, how did he eat the other fruit? By the way?
厄介なのはいつも D だ。ポートガスもしかり。ここへ来て少々その名が人目に触れすぎているようだな。
Yeah. What are you gonna do about that? Resigned?
だが肩書きはそのままに軍には残ってもらう。若い海兵の育成のためにな。海軍元帥を辞めるというのなら せめてお前もそうしてくれ、戦国。
Seriously? They're both resigned? They're going to continue, like, teaching, but...
海軍を前線で引っ張ってきた2人が現場を離れるとなると
Damn!
期待ニュースだな。インペリアルレベル6からの脱獄囚も含め、ニューゲートだった。
Yeah, and I took him down.
海賊時代が生まれ変わろうとする
A
今、
lot is changing.
海軍に老兵がのさばってどうします。それよ
Who are you?
本部さん、次期海軍元帥ですが、
Oh.
私からは青木城推薦したい。
Well, I think as far as that goes, he's a good dude. I mean, I don't know what that means as far as, but it's better than, you know, the other dude, whatever his name was.
人の気配を強く感じすぎて落ち着かない。
お前らガープの弟子だろ。教えてもらい。おい、ドクター、俺も追いつけんのかな。
I'll work on that.
お前、なんか一歩先行った感じじゃねえかよ。
Get rid of your stupid glasses. Maybe that will do something.
頑張れば僕はもっと強くなれるのかな。
Yeah, that's the way. That's the spirit.
ずっとあの人のところまで。
Getting hockey is definitely a good sign. Or awakening, I guess.
どんまい。頂上戦争から下の根も乾かねえうちに16点勝。
What's so special about it being
メ
16?
ッセージかこりゃ。
I'm not sure.
さあね、本気かお前。
Transfer to what?
冗談でこんなことは言わないでしょう。
Transfer to what?
そりゃあそうだがよ。G5 ってのは
G5.
志願していくような場所じゃねえ。つまり新世界へ生きてえわけね。
He's persistent, if nothing else.
近い方がいいんで。
Okay, smoker.
年の終わりと始まりに、去る年に感謝し鐘を8回。新しい年を祈り鐘を8回。
So he's saying there's a
16回
new.
の鐘を鳴らすのが海兵の習わし。それ
So
が
he did it.
16天使。
Yeah, to bring about, like, to celebrate the new era.
つまりその鐘は俺が新時代を作るとでも言いてえのかこいつは。
That's bold. Okay. That's what really told him to do that. I think it was important for him though. Sure. What's his name? What was his name? Gold Lion or something? But I'm assuming that's not it. What? Oh. You're talking a lot. Like I. And he thinks you're a joke. I mean, like, this is not a reaction that you should have after your people have already been hurt.
グランドライン前半の海を口を揃えてこう呼ぶ。
そこのお若いのや。
なんだこのばあさんは。あの海はパラダイスだ。
Oh, that's okay. That's what paradise is. Creepy face. That's what he said he said he wanted to leave, but I guess that's too late. He shouldn't have gone there in the first place. Jesus, what an image to end on. Wow. So I don't know what happened to Komono there. I don't know what he's up against or what happened to him. And the world government is kind of in a turmoil over Luffy being so bold as to actually pretty much say like, yeah, this is a new era and I'm the one bringing it in. That's crazy. And I really, I guess, gave him that idea. I don't know. I mean, maybe it was to like kind of bolster his spirits and also, I guess, make obviously make like this stand against the Marines and the government and everything. Make himself more of a target, like to announce to them that he's still alive, and not only that, he's cheeky about it and like very confident in himself even after, you know, all of this happened and he lost so much and he went back there and did that in their faces, pretty much to tell them that they haven't, you know, defeated him and he's still going strong and they can't take him down. I don't know if like the idea, because Rayleigh was talking about how he's not strong enough to go to the new world right now or something. So I don't know what this is supposed to accomplish. Maybe just, you know, to raise his spirits or his belief in himself or something. I mean, I'm sure there's that, but maybe also, like, I don't know, I was thinking maybe he went there to like practice, you know, to fight some Marines, but they were all like really like small fry Marines, so it didn't really make sense. But maybe, yeah, he wants to like make this challenge against the Marines, because so far like Luffy hasn't really challenged them. It just kind of happened. Like he faced them at various times because his friends were like in danger, right? So it wasn't anything purposeful on his part, but now it is. Now it's like he's like, bring it on kind of thing. I don't know. Like he's saying he's continuing, you know, or like taking over for Whitebeard in some way, and that, you know, yes, maybe Whitebeard's dead, but it doesn't mean that, you know, the pirates are dead or something, like that he's going to continue, you know, in his pirate ways and shape this new era or whatever. So yeah, it's crazy. It's cool. I don't know. The look that, you know, the image of him kind of paying respects was sweet. I mean, he's really like, he's getting really good photos of himself. I mean, like that really kind of show the kind of person he is, because, you know, on the poster we see him like smiling so widely, and then here we see him, you know, feeling so much for his brother and for his, you know, fallen people that he respected, and just, you know, we see the core of him and he's a good person. So if people were to judge him based on those photos, you know, I'm just saying that was cool. I'm not sure what Rayleigh wanted. Like, if that was everything that Rayleigh wanted, like if that means now he's ready to go to Shibori Archipelago again, I don't think so. I don't know what we're doing now, but okay. I mean, overall, just on a personal level, it was like closure for him. I think I said this, but it makes sense that he, you know, he goes to the place where he lost the most, and, you know, it crushed him, and he goes there and he's like, you know, he's kind of facing his trauma in some way and, you know, accepting it, moving forward. So it's important. In any case, it was cool to, you know, also like make it known to them that Rayleigh and Jim is on his side. They already know, but like Rayleigh is on his side. That's crazy. And Rayleigh said that he didn't want to, like, right? He said he didn't want to get involved or something. Like he was just kind of keeping a low profile on Shibori Island, and he didn't really want to get involved with the world government right now or something, but he did this. I mean, he let himself be seen with Luffy doing this, so that's interesting. And also a lot of changes are happening because we have Sengoku resigning and also finding out that Garp resigned. Like, we didn't even know that. That's crazy. I really appreciate that. I mean, he can't just leave. He still has to train new Marines or something, but that's, I mean, that was what he was focusing on anyway, like with Kobe and with Helmeppo. And it's kind of funny to me because, like, would you want someone who doesn't really, I mean, I don't know if I could go as far as to say he doesn't believe in the Marines, but who, like, resigned, who's been through so much. Like, he resigned after, like, fighting his grandson, or seeing, you know, the Marines go after his grandson and his step-grandson, and just, you know, after all that, you want him to teach your young Marines? I guess they're just thinking about, yeah, he's just gonna teach, like, train them in, like, you know, fighting and stuff, but I don't know. I think his morals will kind of, like, or his doubts in the Marines will seep through, you know, or his, just, like, the way he does things, because they all know that he's such a, you know, that he just does whatever he wants, pretty much. Garp, kind of. So, like, is that who you want to train your cadets? But whatever, I'm not complaining. And Sengoku too, like, obviously there's some kind of, like, trust issues or something, because Sengoku is also, like, resigning, stepping down. Okay. Aokiji might become the new admiral. Not, he's already an admiral. The head admiral, I don't know what he's called. The head of the whole fleet. And Smoker wants to go to the New World. How surprising. I mean, that's exactly what he did. At least now he asked for permission, I guess. That's exactly what he did with, you know, in Lockdown. He was just like, I'm just leaving this post. I don't give a fuck. I'm going after Luffy. So he's doing the same thing right now. Okay. Tenacious. He is. He's set his sights. And, I mean, so far it's proved itself because he just can't get him. Okay, let's get into the next episode. Nakamani Todoke. Okay, we're trying to reach them. I don't believe that. So why are you crying? Where is he? Okay. Yeah, I don't buy it. Yeah. Right, we did see that. And that's why I didn't believe them, because I already knew that they were lying. But okay. Richie. Cake! I'm down for cake. No. Oh yeah, he found it. Right. Right. I guess that's the conclusion. I'm sorry. What? Who are you? Okay, but we don't care about that. So fuck off. Dude. Good luck with that. Just stop talking, okay? Yeah, do that. Good job, dude. That's one of the clones? That's the real deal? I don't know. I don't know if it matters anymore. Because the real deal also lost his mind. I mean, like, he's not conscious. I don't know. I mean, it matters in terms of, like, how strong he is, I guess. What? Alabasta? What? Took a while. Hello? Hello, pal. You look well. That would be a crazy world. Oh! But I need to study that tattoo more closely, though. Because I don't think it's exactly the same. 3D to what?
こいつら何をやってるんだ？何か目論みがあるんでしょう。それが証拠にこれから俺は懐かしき新世界へ入る。
Sweet old new world.
ついてくるか？もちろん。
Okay. Have fun. Guess we'll see you around.
ルフィの新たな行動はそれぞれの故郷にも伝えられ
That's nice. Oh, guys.
みんなエースおめえが生かしたルフィの命は無事だ安心して眠れ
ここはグランドライン会場
ヘビ姫様ドキドキしすぎてさっき倒れられたから
だからよーく見張ってるのよ
Can I see that tattoo, please? 2D3 something. 3D2Y.
あいつらに
Almost looks like a date.
記事を見れば伝わるはずだ
了解
It's a message to them? Maybe it's a message to them and it's not even supposed to be anything cheeky. Maybe it's both.
どうしたの
What are you doing? Oh my god. I can't stand this story. It's so stupid. I don't know what's going on.
もう島の端っこにたどり着いたんじゃ
That's a treat.
20メーターしか進んでないだどうなってんだ俺の体は
What's wrong? What's right with your body? So, I can see it like this. Is he telling them to, I don't know, to stay where they are?
まったくもう人の気も知らないで勝手なんだから
Oh shit, right.
The
whole thing turned down. What do you do with all these joints? I guess you can carry things more easily, I don't know.
人に言われるとムカッときますねその言葉そろそろ出番だそういう感じにわかりましたよルフィさんよ
I feel left out. I feel very sad about this. As long as it takes.
の身にもなってみろ
よ
前の船長の最新情報も載ってるのにな
なんだとてめえ今なってた
Oh my goodness, Sora.
何かあれルフィはこんなことするやつじゃねえレイリーが一緒ってことは奴の差し金だ
Yeah.
何かある
What? Zoro, are you having a heart attack right now? What is that? Oh my god, I don't know. I feel like maybe it's telling them not to come, because Nami was saying like, oh, he only thinks about himself and not, or like he's selfish or something. Like not thinks about himself, but she said he doesn't think about us or something like that, about what we want or something. I don't know. And Zoro is having a seizure. I don't know what to make of that. I guess it wasn't part of their nakama. It's very sad to me because I don't understand. But okay. 16 times, and maybe it's like the tattoo, 3 days, 2 years. I don't know. I think it says 3D2Y, which is like, but then there's an X. I don't remember what. Because with Ace, there was an X and an S, and I think it was like ASXCE. So that means that maybe there was an X on the D. 32 years? I don't know. I'm reading too much into it. I'll just have to wait and have them explain it to me, I guess, when they feel like they can't, like they stretched it out long enough, I guess. I mean, if it's something very sophisticated, then I guess it definitely could be Rayleigh's idea. If he was trying to get a message out to his friends and he needed, you know, the newspaper to get it so that they would get it, I guess it makes sense that, you know, with that kind of thinking, Rayleigh was like, okay, how do we get that to happen? We have to do something that would, you know, draw attention at a place where it would draw attention, where there might be reporters and stuff like that. So it makes sense now that he would go back to Marineford to do something crazy so that he could send this message. As for the actual message, I'm thinking it might be something about like, let's wait, like we don't have to meet up right now. I know you're out there. We're gonna meet up at some point. I don't know, I guess. But poor Chopper, he's already on the way. What is he gonna do? I guess he could go back. And Robin too, she could meet his dad. That would be cool. Her meeting his dad would be cool. I'm okay with that, I guess. I mean, that's what I wanted. I think I said that I needed them to send a message or something to let him know that they're out there, but they're... I mean, like, it's even better that he's the one who sends them the message. Because I was thinking, like, okay, if they decide that they needed to, I don't know, for some reason, to stay where they are and learn whatever and get stronger, then I hope at least that they let him know that, obviously, and then don't just not show up. But it makes sense that they wouldn't do that. They were just like, we don't care. We just want to, you know, get to Luffy and help him right now and support him. And then Luffy sending them the message, mean like, it's okay, you know, we can wait with that. We have to get stronger. I don't know if that's part of the message too, because Luffy was the one worrying about that, because Rayleigh told him to be worried about that. So like, get stronger and then we'll meet, or something like that. I think that might be it. You know, I don't get it. I don't know. I haven't managed to crack it, but I think that might be something like that. We'll see. He will be like training. So in the meantime, you know, until they all, like all of them will be training or doing whatever until they all meet up again. And then the whole thing with Marineford was just like, yeah, I mean, I'll bet Luffy doesn't even know the whole thing about the six, like why he did that or something. Like, probably Rayleigh told him to do that. I'm assuming. Maybe maybe Luffy does know. Just to draw their attention and make them angry at the same time. But Luffy's like, not, that wasn't what he was trying to do. But it's still very symbolic and, you know, very like mischievous and cocky to make Luffy do. Anyway, it's funny. So I guess we'll have to wait until we actually get the full translation of what the hell's going on there, like what the message is, but I think it's something along the lines of what I was trying to think of. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. I will see you in the next one. Bye. Special thanks to my top Patreons: Wedding Tear, Andy Plays All Night, Terranor, Michael Gabriel, Shadows Moon, Marsh, and Stone Tree. And to the rest of my amazing Patreons, who without their support, I would never be able to keep on doing this. Thank you so much.